Good morning. I have not made a video like this in a long time, and I'm very good. uh, Last time I was making a video like this, I was in a very, very bad spot in my head. I was starting to feel very insecure and starting to feel very broken and beat down. It wasn't shortly after that I ended up quitting my job at a horse ranch where I was making $28 an hour and working only 40 hours a week. That wasn't too bad. um, but things transpired, and my mental state collapsed, if you will, and specific types of behavior. And I've told people this: I don't tolerate certain types of treatment anymore. But it just kept popping up and it kept coming at me, and I wasn't going to deal with it. So I walked away from this extremely high paying job for me. Okay, I know a lot of other people make a lot more money than that, so this isn't about trying to relate to you people in that sense. Um, it's just for my friends and family. I'm very proud of that one, in a sense. I think my screen is dirty. Is that better? That's probably because I keep moving, and then I got this reverse camera. Sex. Anyway, I got a new job back in construction, working for Mile High Equipment. And I honestly couldn't be happier. It's been hard. I feel like a total baby 99.9% of the time. I'm relearning everything. It sucks. I walked away from construction for only 5 years, roughly. And I mean, it has proven to me that no, it's true. If you don't use it, you lose it a lot of the time. And it sucks because I used to do a lot of this work and I was starting to get okay at it. Now, my employer didn't agree, my previous employers. Um, but I was learning, and I feel like I've had to pick back up the pieces, and it's been a really long journey. Just in the last 6 months, I've done a lot of operating, so I'm under as a hiree of as an operator. That's what it is, a heavy equipment operator. But we do a lot of labor and we do a lot of other things because I'm only 32, and I'm fairly strong and physically capable, so I do a lot of labor. I'm learning. I'm getting back in the trenches and relearning everything and so on and so forth. And it's very obvious that this job, you get to do a lot, a lot. You get a lot more than I've done before, just in general in a single position, which has made it very exciting, very broad, and it's very broad in its diversity of work. I mean, for example, just last week we were on a lot clearing it, running chainsaws and cutting down trees and trimming up bush and clearing it, just clearing this lot for building residential, big house, big driveway, long driveway. And the next day, well, earlier that week, I was backfilling and compacting the inside of a foundation for a slab. And it was not disclosed to me until the boss had left town and I was there by myself. Oh, you're gonna be digging the trenches for all the plumbing, the interior plumbing, with a little mini excavator. If you can ask any other operator, real operator, they're gonna go, "Oh wow, that's no big deal." It was your first time. I guarantee it was. It was my official first time. and I'm gonna say I did a pretty good job in my opinion. Um, I followed the depth and the grade that the plumber wanted. I don't know if somebody got upset about that, about everything ultimately, but they built it back up and everything seems fine and well to do, and got solid compaction, so that slab shouldn't fail. Um, so I did a very good job. I believe I did a good job. Nobody's told me. You'll get used to that. You have to get used to that when you're in construction. Um, but if you made it to this point in the film, okay, I know that you're my family. I know probably, I'm almost certain Raven's made it to the end. She always watches to the end. So thanks, Raven. Um, but yeah, no, I'm doing good, everybody. It's been rough this last year. And moving forward into the next chapter of my life, which involves, well, I'm already in that chapter, being a father, and I got my second little girl coming. It's so awesome. And right now, Sierra's asleep. We were up a little late last night talking, and so she's getting her rest that she needs. I've got to go to work, back to that job where I get to work with a really, really good group of guys. I'm so happy to work there. I've never enjoyed working in construction ever. I hated it through and through. My entire life. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. And for some reason, it is just clicking. I've been enjoying the work. I've been enjoying the labor. I've been enjoying the operating. I've been enjoying all of it. Every single second I've enjoyed. There was one time when one of the bosses, he came out to the site. We were there early in the morning. He was in a rush. And he told me to do this and that and that and this. I'm like, okay, so just to clarify, this and that and that. And he got upset at me because he was like, I got no time to re-explain everything. And then he did. I'm like, I thought you didn't have time. But I didn't have that type of jovial attitude about it. I didn't like the snap. And but I talked to one of the other guys on site and knows him a lot better because I'm still pretty new here. And he told me, he's like, hey, you just got to let that stuff go. And I've always known that. I've always been a sensitive individual. So, but I feel like it was a growing moment for me. And aside from all that, it has been a very, very good job. And I've enjoyed every second of it, which is surprising for me. Usually I end up finding a part of a job that I just hate and start to get resentful, and I haven't done that yet, which is surprising for me. So I'm feeling good, and I'm happy, and it's getting better. I'm feeling stronger. So I just want to say to all you who are still listening to this, thanks for giving me a listen. It's been a long time since I've done this because I've walked away from social media in general because I think it was really starting to affect me mentally because I was trying to do things with it that I just don't think the world is interested in seeing me. And I was developing a psychosis with that idea in mind. But overall, I think it was really good for me to step away for a while. But I'm back in a way. I'm going to start trying to do things again. I miss acting a lot. As much as I'm not, and this time I'm not fleeing from my other aspects of my life to pursue that. And this, at my 10-minute mark here, I guess I'm officially stating that I'm going to be trying to pursue my acting again. But I'm going to do it differently this time. Last time I went by the seat of my pants and I went crazy and I got hurt. I encountered a lot of diversity. This time is going to be different. This time I'm going to do it with a lot of love in my heart. And it's going to take a lot of work and time. So, thanks for listening, everybody. I love you all. Have a good one.